Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, welcome back to another video lesson. All right, today's video is make money and squeeze the trading market using the TTM squeeze. All right. Hey, if that sounds good to you, then do me a favor. Give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps support the channel. And if you like today's video, to get notified when we shoot more videos, hey, think about subscribing to the channel. And also, stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to share with you a link on how you can get my latest book, Trading Part-Time, completely for free. All right? Hey, let's go ahead and jump into today's training. So if you like trading the squeeze, okay, whether it's the squeeze, the regular squeeze, or the squeeze pro that I use and my students use, this video lesson is for you, okay? Enjoy the training video. The first thing that I want to talk about is there is no right or wrong answer. The way you trade it might be different than the way I trade it. So I'm just going to share with you really quickly my favorite entry technique into the TTM squeeze. All right, so I'm looking at Luminar Technologies. It is an absolute beautiful squeeze. Now, for those of you that follow me, you know the first thing I look at is trend. What is the trend? An easy way to determine the trend is the blue above the pink. Simple as that, right? It could even be what direction is it going. Now, the line in the middle is the 21. So we've got the 8 exponential moving average, that's the blue, the 21 exponentials, the red, and the pink's the 34. So when the blue is above the red and the red is above the pink, we're in an uptrend, right? So that's the first thing you want to do, right? Trend. Now, you want to know if it's in a squeeze. So for those of you that know the squeeze, ain't got to worry about it. But some of you watching this video lesson might be new to the squeeze. And if you are, I highly encourage you to check out all the wonderful videos that I have on the squeeze, as well as the Squeeze Pro. Now, if you don't have the Squeeze Pro, underneath you should see a link. I'm actually affiliated with Simpler Trading, one of the largest schools out there, and this is their indicator. So if you don't have the Squeeze Pro and you want the Squeeze Pro and you use my link below, you're going to get a discount, okay? It's a discount to the Squeeze Pro, but not just that. You see these columns over here to the left? These are my TTM Squeeze Pro custom columns. Took me over $1,000 plus to get, and if you use my link to buy the Squeeze Pro, number one, you're going to get a discount, and number two, I'm going to give you those custom columns completely for free. Also, this little sticker up at the top, some of you might have the Radiant Fire Pro. You also see a link down below to that. I'm going to give you that sticker. That's my custom column Radiant Fire Pro Momentum sticker code. So I'm going to give you that for free. All right. So that's what you got to do if you don't have it. So anyway, you've got a squeeze. So we got the trend. We're in a squeeze now. What is an entry technique that I like to use? Okay. So one, I'm looking here at the daily time frame. Now, the squeeze, when I like to enter the squeeze is when the momentum shifts, right? We're pulling back into the EMAs, and then you see that shift in momentum, okay? Now, some traders, they don't wait for the shift in momentum. I personally do, and the reason why is when it's in the squeeze, it's telling us it's quiet. It's telling us it's contracting. So I'm not expecting it to bounce and shoot up like a rocket ship. I'm expecting it to do just like this. Consolidate for a while. So the timing isn't as important. So what I like to wait for is the confirmation of the shift in momentum. That can come from one of three things, okay? So number one, we're in this beautiful trend, right? We're in a squeeze. If you see here, it's pulling back in the zone, okay? In the zone. Now, what I'm looking for is a confirmation shift in momentum. Do you see how this candle right here, there's three areas this could occur. This is the early in and out candles. You get the early in and out candles as part of the Squeeze Pro. So if you get the Squeeze Pro, you're also going to get these candles as well. Now, whenever it goes from dark blue to baby blue, that is a shift in momentum. Again, positive. So for example, those of you that watch me in the Squeeze Pro, you know that the baby blue means bullish, strong bullish momentum. The dark blue, it's still bullish, it's just weakening bullish momentum. So what we like to see is that shift from blue, dark blue to baby blue. So one of the entry techniques that you could do is when it comes down here in this zone between the 8 and the 34 and the candlestick turns from dark blue to baby blue, that can be your sign to get in. Okay, that's one entry technique. Another would be the actual shift in momentum on the Squeeze Pro histogram right here. Dark blue to baby blue. That can be an entry. Another entry technique could be down here with the 𝗣𝗟𝗡𝗑 Pro. I love the 𝗣𝗟𝗡𝗑 Pro. I use it every single day. And again, I'm also affiliated with Simpler Trading. So down below, you should see a link to the 𝗣𝗟𝗡𝗑 Pro as well if you don't have it. And I'm going to give you those same things that I just mentioned for the Squeeze Pro if you get it. Okay? Now, if you get both of them, well, then you see this earnings sticker. I'll kind of go what that is, but I'm going to give you this earnings sticker plus this stacked EMA sticker. So I'm going to give you, it's about $2,000 worth of free stuff. So what I'm looking for is this arrow. What I like to see is it come down here and give that purple arrow facing up. Okay? That is that confirmation that the momentum is shifting. Guys, do not make this harder than it is. Okay? So the entry into the squeeze is you have a beautiful trend. It's pulling back into the zone between the 8 and 34. That's a good, easy way for beginning traders, right? We can call it the buy zone. You're looking for the candlestick to turn from dark blue to baby blue, or the histogram on the TTM Squeeze Pro or Squeeze that go from dark blue to baby blue, or the ready, aim, fire up arrow. If you can just wait for that little extra confirmation, don't catch it as it's falling, wait for it to shift. Okay, now, if you notice here in this part, it's red. So for those of you that know the Squeeze Pro, you know that the red means that it's strong bearish momentum. The yellow is bearish momentum, but the bearish momentum is weakening, or it's becoming stronger, right? It's going from weak to starting to turn to bullish. So another technique would be when you see these red candles, either wait for it to turn from red to yellow. That's showing you that the momentum is starting to pick up to the upside. Or the shift from red to yellow here in the indicator. And lots of times too, this candle will actually lead it. Now, a lot of you that trade the Squeeze Pro, you know this. But there's a lot of people that watch my channel that are brand new to the Squeeze and the Squeeze Pro. And so this is golden, guys. Wait for that little extra confirmation. This entry technique will serve you good. Trust me on that one, right? Trust me on that. And then the same thing, the arrow. So the only difference is dark blue to baby blue or red to yellow. But wait for the confirmation. This is not like a bull flag trade where we have to catch the momentum. It's in a squeeze, right? It's consolidating. You can be a little bit more patient on that. Okay, a little bit more. All right, and so just looking like really quickly at Cisco. CSCO, I want you to see kind of the same thing, right? The trend is up. We're in a beautiful squeeze, right? We had a high, we went from low to mid to high, back to mid. Now, this is what I'm talking about, entry technique. We're going from dark blue to baby blue. That is a confirmation that you can jump into that trade. Okay, I'm not recommending you do it. I can't legally do it, but that would be my entry into this trade. Okay, like a long call. Now, if you notice too, the dark blue shifted to baby blue. So it actually occurred at the same time, right? So the entry technique, again, you shifted in the TTM Squeeze histogram, the candlesticks. Now, we don't have the arrow. You don't need all three. You just need one of the three. In this case, you got two. So that would have been it. Now, earnings is coming up. So I'm not saying you would have traded this before earnings because earnings is in like 8 days, but maybe you did a run into earnings. But the bottom line is this video lesson is just about entry techniques into the squeeze, right? That is the 3 high-powered entry techniques. And I don't care if it's the daily, the 39-minute, the 79-minute, the 15-minute, the hourly, it's the same. Wait for that shifted momentum with a beautiful trend. Boom, game on. All right, everybody. So, if you like the Squeeze Pro, okay, the Squeeze Pro with these colorful candles and you do not have it, you can go to simplertrading.com and you can get it. Or down below, you're going to see a discounted link for the TTM Squeeze Pro. It's going to take you to a simpler site, and you're going to be able to get the indicator. So if you get it through my link, you're going to get a discount. But number two is I'm going to give you the custom columns over here. These coincide with the Squeeze Pro. Okay, and again, I have training videos on this as well, but this will tell you if it's in a buy zone, if it's in an orange squeeze, if it's in a low compression high. It's amazing. Okay, look at all these beautiful colors. It'll tell you if it fired. So it goes back, and I'm going to give it to you for free. Also, I'm going to give it to you for free is right up here. This is the Ready Aim Fire Momentum. Right, it tells you the longer term momentum. I'm going to give that to you for free. Okay, now if you get the Ready Aim Fire Pro, down below you're going to see the link to do that. Now it's not discounted as of yet, but I'm going to hook you up with not only these custom columns, I'm not only going to hook you up with the sticker, I'm going to hook you up with the stacked EMA. So this color code can tell you really quickly what's going on over here. And I'm going to give you the earnings sticker to let you know how many days. And since it's red, it tells you it's within 30 days. Okay, it's just an easy way. I'm going to give you all that stuff if you use my links. Now, if you're brand new to options, I have the Options 101 course. It's a free course that I'm giving for anybody that's brand new. You should see that link down below. And as a bonus, I'm going to give you not only the free option course, but my book. I'm going to give you my book for free, but the ebook version. Now, if you've already been through the Options 101 or you already have knowledge in that, you've got my Options Elite University. My Options Elite University, I have hundreds and 100 hours of video lessons ranging from stocks to options to technical analysis to an entire 30 or 40 library course on the squeeze. It's my most advanced course, okay? And you pay once, you get lifetime access. It's the Options Elite. And if you like any more information on any of that stuff, you can always email me. All right, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video lesson. And if you did enjoy the lesson, do me a favor. Hit the like button below, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Hey, and if you enjoyed today's video lesson, then don't forget to take a look at my next video coming up right there. We know you'll enjoy it. All right, everybody. We'll see you in the next video lesson.